GETTYJeremy Corbyn is to discuss anti-Semitism with Jewish community leaders. The Board of Deputies of British Jews and the Jewish Leadership Council (JLC) have accepted an invitation from the Labour leader, who has come under increasing fire over failing to tackle anti-Semitism among his hard left supporters. The organisations thanked him for saying he wants to address their anguish over the proliferation of anti-Semitic incidents in Labour, but warned Mr Corbyn that he now needs to use his personal authority to eradicate the problem from his party. The letter came after the latest controversy over Mr Corbyn's attendance at a Passover celebration hosted on Monday by the left-wing Jewdas organisation, which has accused the Board and JLC of cynical manipulation of the anti-Semitism row. Jewdas has previously prayed for Israel to be smashed in an abusive passage which also included the Queen and especially Prince Philip. Burn down Parliament. Full communism. Amen. Mr Corbyn, who has in the past shared a platform with terrorist groups Hamas and Hezbollah, which want to see the destruction of Israel, has also been criticised for promoting an anti-Semitic mural with crude Jewish caricatures in East London. Meanwhile, he has faced a series of criticisms over failing to deal with a growing number of anti-Semitic comments and actions within Labour and his hard left support group Momentum. This included being slow to suspend former London Mayor Ken Livingstone, who claimed Hitler was a Zionist, and then recently considering allowing him back into the party. He also backed Christine Shawcroft, who has just been forced to step aside from the National Executive Council and her role in charge of party discipline after it had emerged she opposed the suspension of a council candidate accused of Holocaust denial. In a letter to the Board of Deputies and the Jewish Leadership Council, Mr Corbyn said he accepted his responsibility to give a strong and continuing personal lead. Speaking during his visit to Watford, he said, "I wrote the Jewish Board of Deputies last night to thank them for their previous correspondence and say I'm very happy to meet them anytime and my door is open to them and to any other Jewish organisation. We're determined to deal with the issue of anti-Semitism in our society and in any political party, including our own. We have processes. If somebody has committed any anti-Semitic act or made some anti-Semitic remarks, they'll be brought to book and we'll deal with them." Jonathan Anguish, president of the Board of Deputies, and Jonathan Goldstein, chairman of the JLC, asked how his commitment to be an ally against anti-Semitism could be taken seriously after his attendance at the Jewdas event. In their letter, Mr Anguish and JLC Chairman Jonathan Goldstein thanked Mr Corbyn for the commitment you have made to addressing the anguish amongst many people in the Jewish community, but they said that some of the events of the past few weeks had not been reassuring for Jewish people in Britain, and they said it was crucial that you use your own personal authority as leader of the Labour Party to drive the changes required, adding, "Ultimately, the most important thing going forward will be action and not words." They said it would be helpful for Labour's new General Secretary Jenny Formby to attend the meeting with Mr Corbyn. Ms Formby used her first day in the job this week to tell members the stain of anti-Semitic attitudes must be completely eradicated within the